Welcome to It Was Never You, where we talk about narcissism, complex PTSD, and recovery. A house divided cannot stand. That is the reason that a narcissist will divide you from your friends and from your family and from all of your loved ones in order to isolate you. What happens when somebody is isolated? It becomes very easy for them to be manipulated, because then that toxic person, that narcissist, is the only one whispering in your ear. Be very wary of somebody that comes into your life and then chooses to tell you that all your family and that all your friends are terrible, and that they are the only ones that love you, and that nobody else can love you like they love you. We have to have our eyes open, because although your family may be dysfunctional, although your family may have issues, they are still your family. A narcissist will seek to divide you. They will seek to isolate you. Like I said before, what they will do is they will isolate you in an effort not only to whisper into your ear, but to manipulate you into believing that they are the only person in your life that cares about you, so that you have this image of them that they are a savior. A narcissist has a complex, a savior complex, if you will, a God complex, where they believe that whatever they do is correct, and however they think is correct, and that, like, the narcissistic mother will tell their daughter, if you only listened to me, your life wouldn't be this way. If you just did what I said, that wouldn't have happened. It's then the daughter of a narcissistic mother grows up believing that her mom has these special kinds of powers, healing powers, knowing, foretelling the future powers, and this puts you into a state of not only reverence for the narcissist, but also you live in a state of fear that if you have your own independence or individuality, that something bad will befall you and you are going to be smited down by this person, because they must have some kind of connection with the creator, that they've got like this FedEx line, this like direct red hot line that, hey man, look what she did, or look what my son did, go get him. And that is very powerful, and that will cause you to live in a state of constant fear of reprimand. Of this is I know I'm going into a different subject, but this is the crux of spiritual abuse, believing that your parent is or your partner is elevated to a status that is not given to them by anybody on this earth. They do not have this status. They do not have those powers. We all make mistakes as humans, and it's not because you didn't listen to anybody. It's because you're a human being, and you're going to pick yourself up, and you're going to dust yourself off, and you're going to move along with your life. And that's it. That's the bottom line. Everybody makes mistakes. The house divided cannot stand. That's what they do with siblings as well. So a narcissistic parent will separate the siblings in order to divide the household so that they can have control. Imagine a fire burning around, and everybody is screaming, and everybody's in a fire, and the toxic person is sitting in that throne of a chair, and they're just loving the disaster. They're loving the chaos. And then they'll throw digs like, well, I don't know why you guys don't get along. Well, you are the one that created this, and now you're wondering why people don't get along. A house divided cannot stand. We have to be awake, and we have to understand. See, a toxic person, what they will do, it will be a tiny bit of truth in a whole lot of lies. And they will have already created this image for themselves that they are almost godlike status, so that now you have this, you're in a state of cognitive dissonance where, wait a second, I know this person doesn't have power, but a couple of the things that they have said have come true. So maybe if I do listen to them, maybe my family is terrible. Maybe they're the only person that does love me. And then you're so afraid to leave this person because you're conditioned to believe that they are the only person on this earth of however many billions of people that actually cares about you. So you're so petrified to lose this fake love because you believe that it is true love. Now, if you look at what love is patient, love is kind, love does not hold grudges. Love does not seek to put itself higher, but love is serving. Love is washing someone's feet. Love is not putting yourself at the head seat of the table. Love is assuming that love is assuming the best out of people. Love is patient. What is this love that that this person is giving you? Is it true love? And especially people that have grown up in abusive households, your definition or your view of what love actually is already skewed from a very young age. So you've got to delve deep into what a loving relationship really is. There's mutual submission in a loving relationship. It's not one-sided. It's not all one person gets everything and the other one is at the service of the other. Serving is mutual. Serving is both people having a mutual understanding of the baggage, of the personality that their partner has, and working with that and moving forward and growing together and walking on this journey together. It's not one person is completely oppressed by the other and one person loses themselves and the other one is just sitting there in a gleeful state because they're getting their needs catered to. It is a mutual thing. It is not one-sided. Love is not one-sided. A house divided cannot stand. If somebody is seeking to divide you from everybody in your life, to isolate you, this is a sign that somebody is seeking power over you. This is not necessarily love. I will also say that sometimes people do come into your life and give you revelation about your family from childhood, and they will show you that what you have been through is toxic. So again, I always like to say this is not all cases. Not all cases are the same.